Thank you for that, Creeper. Thank you. Don Prince. Don Prince. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Playboy Eric, I ain't seen you in a minute. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Cynthia. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome in, Baba. Welcome in, Lulu. Welcome in, Elena. Y'all, come on, let's tap this screen. Why does it seem like I am super, super, super close on YouTube? Y'all, YouTube like I was just out there. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in MHG. Welcome in KK. Welcome in Stacy. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon. When you come in, I'm asking that you grab up your notebook, a pen, a pencil, and some of y'all might need a box of tissues. Listen, today I'm going to open up the flow. I'm going to open up the flow. Let me know if there's anything that you want to discuss. I'm going to let y'all pick the topic today. What's the topic y'all want to talk about so we can talk about it? What is something that y'all want to discuss? Let's talk about it. Give me a topic. I'm going to allow y'all to give me a topic. When you come in, understand, tapping is free. Jealousy and drama in the workplace. Jealousy and drama. It's a good topic. Okay. Jealousy and drama. What else we could talk about? Give me some topics, y'all. Give me some topics. Co-parenting. Let's talk about it. Co-parenting. What else? Hate. We're going to talk about hate. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Single mom, co-parenting, being a single mom. Okay. Come on, y'all. What else? I'm giving y'all the option to choose the topics. Let's talk about it. What is something that y'all want to talk about? Say the truth. Good afternoon. Hard time. Hard times. Tell me, y'all. Let's talk about it. What is some topics that y'all would like to talk about? What is it? Some topics that y'all like to talk about? Oh, sorry to hear that your grandma passed away. Praying for you. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good afternoon, good afternoon. The floor is open today. Real friends. Jada, you got a lot on your mind. Real friend. Jada said, oh, it's a lot I can talk about. Jada said, it's a lot I can talk about. Baby, it's no problem. Baby, let's talk about it. Keep telling me, Jada, what else? Everything you saying, I'm writing it down. That's cool. Like, I like that. Come on. What is it that, give me a topic that you want to talk about. And nobody can't say nothing when you don't got no family members. I'm saying you got the opportunity to tell me what you want to talk about. Let's talk. The floor is open. Give me some topics. When you come in, make sure you are following the live host. Make sure you grab up your daily heartbeat. Y'all, we got to have a one-on-one etiquette class. Mental. We got to have a one-on-one etiquette class. Judgment. When you come in, make sure you are supporting the live host. When you come in, make sure you are at least grabbing up your daily heartbeat. Once you grab up your daily heartbeat, jobs. When you grab up your daily heartbeat, go back and get your points. Trustworthy. Relationships. Okay. Some stuff that y'all want to talk about, let's talk about it. Give me some topics. Anything that you want to talk about, I'm letting you tell me, and I'm writing it down. My girl Jada got money issues. My girl Jada got a lot on her mind today. Money issues. Saving money. Let's talk about it. Come on, y'all. Tap the screen. Y'all know I'm take off the 10,000 taps. When you come in on my YouTube, if you on YouTube, hey YouTube, make sure you are hitting the thumbs up button so you can push me out. Welcome in. When y'all come in, thank you, Vaughn. When y'all come in, make sure you are at least grabbing up your daily heartbeat and tapping this screen. Thank you, Vaughn. Come on, y'all. We almost at 5,000. Tap this screen and get me pushed out. But once we get to 10,000, it don't mean stop tapping the screen. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm giving you the opportunity before I get to 10,000 and I take off some topics, and I got some topics so far. Is there anything that you want to talk about? Welcome in, welcome in. Is there any topic? Give me a topic, Miss Sherry. What do you want to talk about today? I'm giving people the opportunity before I hit 10,000 taps to talk about something that they want to talk about. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Something that you want to talk about. Let's talk about it. Something that you would like to talk about. Give me a topic and we're going to talk about it. But I'm going to need for y'all to tap this screen. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Bills. Y'all, come on. Hey, Tish. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Thank you, Tish. Thank you for the popular vote. That sure enough pushes me out to the FYP. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for liking the live. Where we at, y'all? Come on. We almost at 7,000 taps. Talk about love yourself, okay? Love yourself. Let's talk about it. I'm giving everybody the opportunity. That part. What do you want to talk about today? I'm opening up the floor and giving y'all the opportunity to give me the topic that you would like to talk about. I got some before we hit 10,000 taps. Once we hit 10,000 taps, we're going to talk about the stuff that I already got. If you welcome in, good afternoon. If you just coming in and there is something that you would like for me to talk about, tell me the topic so we can talk about it. Welcome in, good evening, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, tap the screen, welcome in, good afternoon, YouTube, good afternoon, YouTube, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, good afternoon, where we at, y'all, we at 7,000, come on, y'all, I got self-love, thank you, self-love, I already got that one, financial literacy, okay, got that already, no, Miss Sherry, go and see if the super chat set up. Go and see if you can click my super chat. Go and see if you can send money on here or click the money sign. I don't know how to set this thing up, girl. Hey, Miss Barbara. Oh, I like that one. Focusing on yourself after a breakup, obedience. Okay. Focus on yourself. That's like healing. Breakup, obedience. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Welcome in, welcome in. Where we at? We almost at 10. Topic. Tell me a topic that you would like. You give me a topic. I got different topics today. Today, the floor is open. I'm allowing all my followers, everybody that's on the panel right now, to give me a topic they would like to talk about. I'm going to let y'all pick the topic. Listen, I don't know how to do nothing on there. I don't know how to do nothing. I mean, I don't know what to do. Child, I guess not. I don't know. I don't know how you get paid on YouTube, y'all. Having grown children. Hey, good afternoon. Pin. Oh, I can pin my Cash App on here. So I can pin my Cash App on YouTube. That's what Miss D said. You can pin your Cash App. I'm at 10,000. When you get off, go to YouTube and turn Super Chat on. Okay. But somebody say I can pin my Cash App. I don't even know if people will even send anything there. So what? Put my Cash App in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Put it in the chat. Tap on it and pin it. Let's see. I don't even know how to pin nothing in here, girl. Well, how do I even write? I don't even know how to write on YouTube. That's the crazy part. Like, I don't even know how to write nothing in the chat. Hold on. And child, that ain't working because I tapped on it. I tapped on. Yep, I tapped on that. But it ain't giving me the option to it's not giving me the option that so I can write. So I don't know how to do that, child. I ain't never even put a comment, but I should be able to comment. But when I tap that, it's not giving me how you chat in chat. I don't know. But listen, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Birdman. Welcome in, Sucker. Welcome in. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Today, I have allowed, before I hit the 10,000 mark, I allowed people that was already in my live to give me a topic they would like to talk about. So, today's topic is going to be different topics because I allow people to tell me some things that they would like to talk about. And some of the things they want to talk about is jealousy and drama in the workplace, co-parenting, single mom, hard times, hate, real friends, family members, mental, judgment, jobs, trustworthy, relationships, money issues, being money management, money literacy, bills, how to love yourself after a bad breakup, being obedient, doing the will of God. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So, today's topic is right from my friends on TikTok and YouTube. I gave them an opportunity to tell me what they would like to talk about. So, I got some topics, different topics. We're going to talk about it. But before we get in there, Let me give out some disclaimers. First and foremost, when you come to my live cannot function without you. Tapping the screen is absolutely positively free. It don't cost you nothing but a crimp in your finger to tap the screen. It don't cost you nothing to hold my nose down. It don't cost you nothing to hold my nose down and share my live out to at least 10 people. And once you do it one time, you don't have to do it no more. So hold my nose down and share my live. Hold on. Do you have a bar at the bottom of the screen to write? No. It got me. I just got a little window. I have a little window and I got stuff on the side of my thing, but I don't see nowhere where I can write. And then when I go to push the button, shut this thing, do all kind of stuff. Like, I don't even know how. Let me see, can I comment? I can't even comment back to Rippers. Only time I comment is when I get off my live and I go back to it. But I don't see where I can write nothing. Where do I write? Let's see, if I push this, I go to adding stuff. No, this adding a picture, green screen. I don't want no green screen. No screen. No screen. I don't know what the, what's that? I'm trying to learn how to work YouTube. Oh, that uploads a video. I don't even know what. I don't know. I'm pushing buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't push none of this. Where? It don't say chat. Like, I can't chat. I can share my screen. No, it just says share. Oh, right here. See, I can't. I don't know, child. I don't know what I was doing over there, child. But listen, I don't know how to do nothing on this thing. I don't know, because I'm on my iPad. I'm not on my phone. On my iPad, it says a little box down here, but it does not give me the option to talk back to you guys. Not on my iPad. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. When you come in my live, understand I can't do this without you. Good afternoon, boss man. Good afternoon, Miss Evo. Good afternoon, backup account. Good afternoon, welcome in, welcome in. When you come in, tapping the screen is free. That's first of all. Hold my nose down and share my live out with 10 different people, if you don't mind. Once you do that one time, you don't have to do it anymore. I don't know. You don't have to do that anymore. Welcome in, Ladybug. Welcome in, Junior. Welcome in. Good afternoon, good afternoon. When you come in my live, understand something. This is my live, and I can say what I want to say on my live. You would not take over my live. On my live, welcome in. Oh, wow. Welcome in. You will not take over my live. On my live, understand something. I am saved in real life. I'm not just saved for social media. I'm saved in real life. I don't like religious people. I like people that have a relationship with God, because to me, religious people are very judgmental. And I don't got time for people that's judgmental, because let's be clear, we can't put you in no heaven or no hell, but for some reason they think that they can put you in heaven or hell, and they can't. On this live, thank you. On my live, understand something. If you are atheist or you prayed about something and it didn't come to pass and you angry with God, this might not be the live for you. This might not be the live for you, because I'm going to talk about Jesus. I'm going to talk about God on my live. Now, if you angry with God, I'm not trying to change your mind, and it's okay, but I'm just saying this might not be the live for you, because I might get to praying on my live. I might get to speaking in tongues on my live. We might get to singing gospel songs on my live. I'm going to quote some scriptures on my live, and if that rubs you the wrong way, this is not the live for you. When you come in my live, understand something. You will not be rude. You will not be disrespectful. You will not attack nobody, and you definitely ain't going to attack me, because there are people on my lives that do not play about me. So if you think you're going to attack me, you're going to be blessed and you're going to be blocked. Not because we can't agree to disagree, because don't nobody got the time to be going back and forth with somebody that's simple-minded. I don't like simple-minded people. If you are emotional and you wear your emotions on your sleeve and you just come out of bed because somebody say something to you, this is not the live for you. This ain't the live for you. Because on my live, we are adults. I am an educator. I work at the high school in ELA, 9th grade ELA teacher. And I teach kids all day, and a lot of my kids find me on my lives, not because I invite them on here, and I don't even like talking to them on my live. I like talking to adults. I don't like talking to simple-minded people. I like talking to people that's open-minded and open to hear something. A lot of the times, people don't like listening to people that's on social media because they feel like ain't no alphabet in front of their names. If it ain't doctor or if it ain't psychologist, they don't like listening to people. But baby, listen, to me, can't nobody teach you nothing better but life. Life gonna get you together every time. So if you the type of person that feels like, oh, only a doctor can give me some advice, baby, this might not be the live for you, because I talk about things that don't happen in life, and I don't never talk about nothing that I ain't never been through, because I ain't got no business talking about nor discussing anything that I ain't never been through, witnessed, or felt myself, because like y'all, I'm human on the other end of this live. This is a live recording. This is not something that, oh, I recorded and placed on here. This is a live recording. So understand, I am a live person with human feelings, and I know the feeling to go through anything. And I like sharing some of my wisdom, some of my stories, as well as other women on my live, other men on my live. My live is not one size fits all. My live is open to a plethora of people. I know I am not talking to everybody that look like me. I'm not just talking to women. I'm talking to men. I'm not talking to everybody that's saved. I'm not talking to people that don't believe in God. I'm talking to a whole lot of people, and it goes further than you know. I have people listening to me all the way in Europe. I have people listening to me all the way in the Netherlands. I have people listening to me all in Africa. You hear what I say? I am global. So when I'm talking to a plethora of different people. My platform is a platform so that people can come, we can listen to each other, share some experiences, and sometimes people need somebody that they can talk to, they can trust. And one thing I don't allow nobody to do, I don't allow nobody to come on my live and attack nobody. You as a woman won't get on my live and attack no man, and a man can't get on my live and attack no woman. We talk about real live things. We talk about things that's happening in our lives or that done happen in our lives. We talk about things that we ain't healed from. We have real discussions. And sometimes these discussions may lead either you learning something, you gaining something, you opening up your mind to something, and it might even bring you to tears. So when you come on my live, I ask that you grab up something to write in, something to write with, and grab you a box of tissues, maybe, because you just might need them. When you come on here, understand that this is my live, and this is not the live that you gonna be rude, disrespectful, go to cussing nobody out. We ain't doing that. We not showing out on my live. Now we can go back and forth, but I'm telling you, there are people on my live. They ain't gonna allow you to breathe too hard in my direction. If they think you trying to attack me, they gonna swarm you and ask you, is you good? Is you cool? Is you cool? Because they don't play by me. So when you come on here, make sure you are mindful on how you talk to me and other people. I like talking to people. When you come on my live, understand I like talking to people. I don't know why people get this notion in their head that everybody on social media is rich. And it's just so easy to make money off content. No, it's not. And when I ask that you tap the screen, that don't cost you nail dime. It's tapping the screen, sharing my live out is free. I do ask that you hold my nose down and share my live out to 10 different people. Excuse me, don't be a gatekeeper. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Monique, today's topic, I opened the floor. I allowed different people to talk. So Monique, I hope you keep up with me, because we'll talk about different topics. So you will pin different stuff. Because I asked people on the live to tell me a topic they would like to talk about. I wrote them down, and you know we will talk about it. We're going to go through that list. So with that being said, come on in. Make sure you support the live. Listen, I'm going to get ready to pray so that I can get started. Don't stop tapping the screen, y'all. Come on now. Let's get me to 100,000 times. Hey, y'all, let's welcome her in. She said it's her first time. Welcome in, YouTube. Welcome in, YouTube. YouTube, make sure y'all let me know where y'all chiming in from. I don't know how to, like I said, I don't know how to even write nothing in my own chat on YouTube. Y'all, I don't know. Because some of my friends on my YouTube page, they want to send me some money. You hear me? Some people on my YouTube want to send me some money, but I don't even know how to get it. Hey, niece, let's get ready to pray. Let's get ready to pray. Hold on. Repent about my sins, Lord Jesus. I come to you humbly. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord Jesus, I ask that you throw your weight around. Cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways, over my home, over my husband, over my son. I cancel any following spirits, any jumping spirits, any monitoring spirits, anything not sent by you. Lord, I ask that you send quality over quantity. Send the engagers that need to hear a word. Send the engagers that are open-minded and not closed off and sheltered. Lord, I'm asking that you created me a clean heart so I don't bleed on your people. Lord, creating the people that you're going to send to this live a clean heart so they're open to receive the word that's about to go down. Lord, do not allow this word to return unto you void. Allow this message to be sent to the right people and it return unto you. Lord, do not let this message fall on deaf ears. Let it be sent out to do exactly what it's meant to do. Close the mouths of the enemy. Close the ears of the prince of the air. Lord, plead the blood of Jesus over the airways. I cancel any drama, any toxicness, anything or anybody coming to this live to cause chaos and stop the word from coming through. In your son Jesus' name, amen. Let's get ready. Okay, Monique, you on here? You on here? The first topic we finna talk about jealousy, drama in the workplace. Let's talk about it. Okay, listen. First of all, when you're working in a place with other people, especially when you're working close-knit, what everybody must understand is everybody brings something different to the workplace. I don't understand why so many people feel like when you're working at a company or a business and it's not your business, why they are in competition to be the best at what they're doing or feel like they're better than what somebody else is doing. In order for a team to be built, in order for it to work, because in the Bible it says a house that is divided, it will work against itself. You can't build nothing when you going against the grain, when you going against your own self, your own people. How do you even walk around and assume that you are who you are, or somebody's mad about who you are, or jealous or mad by the position that they may have wanted but you got? How do you do that? Unless you've been looked over. Now that's a whole different topic and a different conversation, because in my workplace sometimes I feel like I'm looked over, but it does not mean that I don't give 100% because I'm an educator. I can go to work mad, me and my husband, my kids, bills, something can happen to me outside of my job, but the fact that I got to get up every day and go teach some people kids, there's no reason or no way that I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna hold malice in my heart and not be able to do my job. Even when them kids get on my nerves, because y'all, they get on my nerves. I work at the high school level. The kids are rude, they are disrespectful, they are so combative, and I still give 100% because at the end of the day, it is my job. It is my job to teach the kids of the future, the kids of tomorrow, regardless of what I got going on. So somebody asked me to talk about this topic. So whatever job that you are at, you must start to pray every day before you even enter into that building and before you even get on that campus, before you get in that parking lot, because you need to go there and do a job and understand a house divided cannot stand. A house divided, let's say it, a house divided, it cannot stand. You cannot go. I don't care if you work at Burger King. You could not stand. You and everybody in there can't be in there mad and angry when you got customers in the drive-thru, customers in the foyer, everybody asking for something, but y'all down, y'all hard down, mad, hard down, angry. Y'all back there fighting. How is y'all gonna get these people their food? People come to pay you for a service, and the service is for the food, the hamburger, the french fry, the drinks, the milkshakes, whatever it is that you're doing. A house divided cannot stand. So if you are on a job and there is chaos, this is what I'm going to need for you to do. I'm going to need you to cast down anything that's not sent by the Lord. I'm going to need you to plead plead the blood over Jesus the very next time. If you go to work tomorrow, I'm going to need you to get to praying today so that the Lord can move for tomorrow, because everything that you're going through, it didn't catch God by surprise, but he's watching you and seeing how you going to act or how you going to react when you get on these people's job. You got to do this job to the best of your ability and not unto man. You need to do your job unto the Lord, because if it had not been for the Lord that's on your side, you wouldn't even be able to function. You wouldn't even be able to see. That's what I'm talking about. We got to cancel anything not sent by God. We're going to cancel that, because the fact that you are a caregiver, you're caring for the elderly probably, or young people, most likely you're caring for the elderly. The elderly people once was us. Think about that. When you taking care of elderly people, they once was us. Young people, and they got older. One day we gonna be older. So in order for us to get the same treatment, we got to learn to treat them better. But that job can't get done when you and the co-workers are going against each other. Somewhere it got to be a thin line, and somebody got to say, you know what? It's time for us to stop all this, because one day we gonna be in those positions, and you better pray and hope that y'all get somebody with a clean heart, that ain't gonna mistreat you, they're gonna make sure you eat, they're gonna make sure you don't get no bed sores, they're gonna make sure that you walking around, that's gonna make sure that you're comfortable until the day the Lord call you home. But that ain't gonna happen until somebody say, wait a minute, hold on, a house divided cannot stand. How do you get up every day and you know what? It ain't necessarily got to be you, but there are other people on the job. But if you believe in prayer, come out. Come here. This is me pulling you to this screen. If you believe in prayer, moving forward, when we're talking about jealousy on the job, envy and all that strife on the job, I'm going to need for you to utilize what you already got in your hand. You got the power to cast down things that are not. You got the power to send the devil packing. You got the power to tell the devil not to date the devil. You got the power to have the Lord do clean house. But sometimes it does start with you, because people make you mad. I'm an educator. Listen to me. I educate somebody else's children. I have children that go to school. Even though some of them kids are rude, listen to me. They rude, the parents rude. I don't get paid enough. Y'all know educators don't get paid enough. But every day I go to that school, I give it 100 no matter what, because I know I am teaching these kids to be one or two things. That I'm either teaching them to be a boss or to become somebody's boss. I can't, ain't no in between. I'm teaching people that's going to be brain surgeons. I'm teaching people that's going to be lawyers. I'm teaching people that's going to be presidents. I'm teaching people that's going to be surgeon generals. I'm teaching people that's going to be pilots. I'm teaching people that's going to be teachers. So I'm going to need to make sure when I go there, I'm in my right mind, even though I know I'm underpaid, underappreciated. I know this. Can't nobody tell me about being no educator. But when you got all this going on, how in the world if all the teachers get mad at each other? Because don't think it don't be none of that going on. But if you believe in the power of prayer tonight, you gonna go to God for everybody on that job. You gonna go to God from the CEO to the doorman to the security. You gonna go to God about them. You gonna say, now Lord, this is your servant, your good and faithful servant, Lord. I'm gonna need a little help down here, because all hell has broke loose on this job. And in order for me to be able to function and do the job that you bless me with, because the fact that I'm up in my right mind, Lord, the fact that my heart's still bumping and blood still in my veins and I'm in my rights, you understand me? You gonna go to God and talk to God just like word for word. Some of y'all be thinking when you pray, you got to do all that praying, that other man, get to the point. The Lord wants you to get straight to the point. Listen, Jesus, this is what I need. This is how I need you to do it. Some of y'all looking at me like, that's how you talk to God. That's how you talk to God. That's how you talk to your friends. That's how you gossip about people. Go to God. Quit thinking that you got to go into these deep straight to the point. Because these jobs ain't going to work themselves. Everybody ain't no entrepreneur. Everybody ain't no entrepreneur. A lot of us got bosses. A lot of us clock in to somebody's job. Everybody don't own their own business. Everybody ain't on social media making money. Some of us literally get up and go to work every day. I'm just saying. Okay? We don't talk about that. Next topic. Let's talk about co-parenting. Now, see, this co-parenting thing can be a little tricky. But let's talk about co-parenting. Monique, you still on here, sugar? Please put that up there for Auntie. We finna talk about co-parenting. This a little tricky. I'm gonna step on toes. I might hurt a little feelings. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Snooks. I might hurt some feelings, but I don't care. I opened up the floor and asked my family, because y'all not followers, y'all family. I asked my family what topic they wanted to talk about. And a lot of them gave me topic, and this was one of the topics that we finna talk about. Let me tell you something. When you lay down, thank you. When you lay down and have a child with somebody, listen. In that moment, it feel good. Making the child, it feels good. Raising the child, that's something totally different. Because we can go with a few different scenarios. We can go with scenarios, the woman had the child, she didn't want to be a mother, she wanted the streets. Okay. We can go with this scenario. Y'all had the child, the man didn't want to be a daddy, he didn't like you no more, and he don't want to be a parent, and he go. Then we got a scenario where the mother raising the child, she mad at the baby daddy, and the baby daddy can't do nothing but pay the child support, and she won't allow him to. Then we got the scenario where the baby mama is begging and pleading for the baby daddy to be a part of the child's life, and some of the men, at this particular time or that particular time, the man don't. We talking about co-parenting. We can go with 100 different scenarios because it's not one size fits all. Welcome in. It ain't one size fits all. We gonna just go right in, and let me tell you like this. Because you have a child with somebody, that don't mean that you got to be with that person. And it does not mean that you a bad person or they a bad person. Sometimes y'all are just not meant to be together. And it's fine. Everybody not meant to be together. Because you have children, no, you should not stay in a broken situation. Because if you think your child cannot feel that brokenness, they can. There are too many situations where women, I'm going to say women, not too many men, but it's some women stay longer in relationships with a man because they got a child, because they want to save face. And they feel like, oh, being with my kid's dad, it looks good. It looks good on the outside, but they don't guarantee you that he being a father on the inside. Let's talk about it. Co-parenting only happens when you deal with two adults. Co-parenting ain't happening when you silly. Co-parenting ain't happening when you immature. Co-parenting ain't happening when you want to have all the control. Co-parenting ain't happening because you steady laying down with your baby daddy or baby mama, and this is what a lot of these women do. Listen, come out, don't run. Come on in. Let Auntie talk to you. Let Auntie talk to you. Come out. Let me show y'all what happens when co-parenting go wrong and how co-parenting go to the left real quick. Co-parenting go to the left real quick like this right here. Let me tell you why. Okay. You don't lay it up with your baby daddy, so you don't call your homegirl. You be like, girl, my baby daddy came through last night, and my baby daddy put it down, girl. Girl, he flipped me every which way but loose. You hear me? Girl. And then while he was up in it, he talking about I better not get his stuff to nobody else. What he'll do if he find out that I gave his stuff to somebody else. And he's saying all this stuff right here. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. This is what co-parenting go left. Now you on the phone with your homegirl. You telling your homegirl all this. Thank you. Telling your homegirl that your baby daddy snuck over here, Keisha home, and Keisha with somebody. You know he don't like Keisha, and and then you tell your homegirl. He say Keisha can't even put it down like me. This is how co-parenting go to the left. First of all, the fact. Hold on, we gonna get there. Hold on, don't worry. The fact that you on the phone with your homegirl, telling your homegirl how your baby daddy came through last night and flipped you every which way but loose, and you and your homegirl, y'all both simple-minded if y'all think that's a flex. You just became the side chick while your baby daddy got another chick, and you laying up with your baby daddy because you think in your mind that if I lay up with my baby daddy, we gonna become another family. Girl, listen to me. This is for my women that's simple-minded and think that that man still want her and they gonna be he does not want to be with you, and that's not his stuff. He ain't gonna do none of the above. If you mess with somebody else, let me tell you why he's not. Because the only reason why he spin the block again, because you allow him to spin the block again. The only reason why he keep knocking you down, because you feel like in your mind, and he knows you over here not dealing with nobody else. I'm speaking the truth. Some women don't be dealing with nobody else. They be still creeping with their baby daddy because they feel like if I creep with my baby daddy, we can become a family again. And all you doing is getting a wet behind and a confused mind. You know how I know? Because if your baby daddy wanted to be with you and build a family, he would be with you, not being with you, going home to his old lady. And then some of y'all, that part, just say ouch. Thank you, Playboy. Some of y'all in y'all mind are delulu because y'all think that it's a flex, and you talk about I don't care. That's Keisha dude, but he said Keisha can't put it down like me. What you should be telling him is you better teach Keisha, and then y'all be thinking that the other chick is mad. Sometimes, not all the time, that chick don't even know nothing about you, because 9 out of 10, I said 9 out of 10, your baby daddy telling his other old lady he can't stand you. He's telling his other chick, oh, he wish she was the baby mama. He's telling the other chick, I can't stand her. If I could go back, I wouldn't have no baby with her. He's doing that to keep y'all arguing and beefing. And as long as y'all beefing with each other, he can still creep with you and have her. And he want to keep you where you at because you in your mind thinking your baby daddy coming home. Your baby daddy is not coming home. And then some of y'all think it's a flex to be a baby mama. The flex is having a child, not being somebody's baby mama. You don't carry no weight. Baby mamas, and I'm saying it, you don't carry no weight. Why do y'all throw that around like, I'm a baby mama. I'm a baby mama. She a baby mama. You a baby mama. It don't carry weight. Having the child carries weight. It don't mean you get to act the Lulu because he your children daddy, as if you can go there acting up because that's my kid's dad. First of all, your baby daddy and the other girl that you might be about to crash out with probably don't know nothing about you but what she's being told. Your baby daddy telling her, you ain't by the quarter. You ain't no good mama. He wishes it was her, the baby mama. Like he's going on and on. I'm 46. You know how I know? Been there, done that, learned it the hard way. I'm not talking about something I don't know. We're talking about why co-parenting go left. Co-parenting is not the woman having control because she is the sole provider. And if I'm talking about you, don't argue with me. Just say ouch. Being co-parenting is not one parent having all the control while the other parent just pays something into the situation and can't see their child unless you, the sole provider, allows your baby daddy to. That is not co-parenting. Co-parenting is not you and your baby daddy, you and your baby mama still laying up. That ain't co-parenting. Women, If you got kids from a man, y'all not together, shut Miss Kitty down. Shut her down, because you ain't got no business playing second to nobody. You are the children's mother, but when you allow yourself to become the side chick, that's on you. Now, you as the kid's mama, you about to crash out because he ain't paid child support, because he ain't called, because he ain't came to see the kids, because he won't pick up the phone. When he come over there, he bring his other old lady. You see them on social media. They posting pictures. He loving on them over there. And on the outside, and y'all, like I said, just say ouch. And this is women, a lot of women. Every woman ain't like this, but a lot of us women, we on the outside looking in, and we assume everything is perfect because they got the house, they got the car, he got a job, she got a job, and she got the man. But let me tell you something as a woman. This is me speaking woman to woman, grown women. Co-parenting can work when you shut Miss Kitty down. Shut Miss Kitty down. You understand me? Shut Miss Kitty down. That's first. Second, let that man help you, superwoman. Too many of y'all running around here. Y'all got the S on your, that's my child. I'm going to protect my child. You protecting your child from who? You protecting your child from who? Unless your kid's daddy is the Lulu and has given you the reason to think he'll do something to the children. Who are you protecting the kids from? Y'all be so mistaken. Listen, I'm talking to the women that's the Lulu, about to crash out, holding the kids hostage. You gonna be so hurt when your child grow up and go to their daddy. If you think that you stopping something, you are actually creating a monster, because let me tell you why. When your mama told you not to deal with that boy or not to go over there, all it did was pique your curiosity. Kids' curiosity go wild because they're trying to figure out, why is my mama trying to keep me from my daddy? Like I said, unless it's a situation where the police had to get involved and y'all just unbearable, y'all just can't do it. And if you think the fact that you got the control because the child is little, you do got the control. It is your right to protect your kids, but who are you protecting them from? He was okay to lay up with. He was okay for you to lay up with, but all of a sudden now he ain't. Then you run around here and you aggravated, you frustrated, you stressed out, you going without, you don't got no sleep, you don't got no love life, you don't date nobody, you won't see nobody because you ain't bringing nobody around your kids all alone. Your baby daddy over there got a whole new family while you still trying to heal and pick up the pieces because you so stuck on the Lulu to the point that you be ready to crash out because in your mind, he ain't doing what he's supposed to do as a daddy. But let's be clear. If you a woman, go find the nearest mirror. Like, I'm so serious. I want you to go find the nearest mirror as a woman. I know y'all not going to do this, but if you a woman listening to me right now, when you find a mirror, put mirror in the chat. I'm serious. Like, I'm finna help somebody today because we're talking about co-parenting. Co-parenting could work. But go find a mirror. When you looking in the mirror, you see your reflection, put mirror. Okay, I got one. That's all I needed was one. Listen. When you looking in the mirror, you looking at yourself. Sometimes you can't see this, but I'm finna help you. Sometimes you are the problem. The person looking in the mirror, sometimes you are the problem. I'm a woman. I have been the problem in sometimes. I ain't 100% taking the blame, but I have been in the problem sometimes. Sometimes we as women, we're the problem. Because we feel like I got the control over the child. Oh, I can do this all by myself. Oh, I don't need nobody to help. You don't need nobody to help you, so why you cussing them kids out? You don't need nobody to help you, but why you aggravated? Why your baby daddy got peace? Say ouch, Alexis. Just say ouch. Somebody say ouch. Just say ouch. Why you angry at all men. You don't need no help. You ain't even been on a date since dates was created. You don't need no help, but you in a bind and you about to get ready to have to call Nate. But that's your kid's daddy over there. Like, you prideful, you built up with so many, you bitter, you ain't, and this ain't every woman. I said a lot. So don't nobody get on here and say she's talking about every woman. What I'm talking about is co-parenting can work if, as grown people, we learn to take accountability for some of the things. Some of y'all baby daddies don't come around, don't call, don't do nothing. Some of y'all baby daddies do it from the far. Some of y'all baby daddies do it from afar. Some of y'all baby daddies let them people take it out his check so he don't have to deal with you, not his children. Hello. Some of y'all baby daddies don't deal with their children. They would rather pay the child support through the system so they don't have to talk to you, don't have to look at you, don't even want to come in contact with you. And then if you got little, we talk about co-parenting. I'm stepping on some toes. I know some of y'all mad with me. Just say ouch. And it feels like an attack on women. I'm a woman with children. So if you wonder if I understand, I understand. But listen, some of y'all baby daddies, they don't want to talk to you, don't want to deal with you. And some of y'all think that because you got the control, you can talk to these men any kind of way. Do I got any men on here? Do I got any men on here? If I got any grown men, I just need to see if one grown man on here. I need one grown man. Because we're talking about, okay, Playboy, a lot of these grown men ain't finna allow you to little boy them. Y'all want a grown man until he start manning up and being a grown man. Y'all want a grown man when he don't allow you to run him, when he don't allow you to control him. Y'all want a grown man when you can pick up the phone and talk to him with some sense and not talk from a place of bitter. He cheated on you. He ain't cheat on the kids. He lied to you. He ain't lied to the kids. He had a hard time. You know he had a hard time. Some of y'all kids too small to even understand that he ain't got no job. Some of y'all kids too small. Some of y'all won't even pick up the phone because, oh, he cheated on me. He left me. He left you. He ain't leave the kids. Hello. He left you. He ain't leave the kids. You understand me? But some of y'all, some women don't, and you got the mirror in front of you. Some of y'all need to take accountability on the reason why some of y'all baby daddies ain't in y'all life. Or, you know what, in the kids' life. You got to see where you fell short. Our conversation is co-parenting. I am not attacking nobody. I'm speaking facts. I had to grow up. That's why I can talk about it. I let every other people pick the topics. And this was a topic. And this topic, we got to go deep. In order to get an understanding that co-parenting can really work. But the only way co-parenting works if two adults work it. You cannot co-parent with somebody that's angry, bitter, mad. You cannot co-parent with somebody that want to be in control, don't got no understanding. Like, I can go. Co-parenting only works when you shut Miss Kitty down. You and your baby daddy, baby mama ain't got no business still laying up. Because as long as y'all laying up with each other, things get misconstrued, and it gets misconstrued on either end, but mostly on the women end, because in our mind, we laying up with you, that means we got an opportunity, or we about to be getting back together. And it don't mean, it just means y'all having good ex. If you land up with your baby daddy, it's probably some good ex. You know why? Because he your baby daddy, you his baby mama. You know every spot. He know every spot. He know how to make you feel good. You know what you getting when you dealing with your baby daddy, baby mama. And it feels good. But it don't mean that y'all need to still be doing it. Not when you trying to co-parent. That go out the window when y'all cross them lines. Then, listen. There are some parents that go to the courthouse. There are some men that put themselves on child support. Wait a minute. Let me back up for a minute. Let me make this clear. When you trying to co-parent, and you and your baby daddy, baby mama separated, and y'all separated on the strength of cheating, disrespect, like whatever the reason may be, a lot of these men know they did wrong. Sometimes it's the women. But I'm telling y'all right now in 2026, there are actually grown men that made a lot of mistakes. They made some mistakes. Even when it came to you as his mother, the mother of his child or children, they made some mistakes. But y'all stand around here like y'all judge and jury. Y'all stand around like y'all the judge and jury, as if as the baby mama you ain't make no mistakes. And then something else when it comes to women. We don't never want to back down. Women know I can talk to a plethora of men and the men gonna listen to what I'm saying. Women right now, women listening to me mad with me. Oh, she don't know what she talking about. Oh, she talking to act like men don't do wrong. Oh, she trying to act like women. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm talking about right now is co-parenting can work, but it only works with two adults. Two mature adults. Two adults that have healed. Yes, your baby daddy cheated on you. Yes, your baby daddy lied to you. Yes, your baby daddy have dropped the ball when it came to the first child, but y'all may have two or three. But y'all be acting like these men, y'all act like as the woman, y'all don't make mistakes. And the first thing y'all love to say is, I'm protecting my kids. Once again, who you protecting your kids from? But you will sneak around with him and creep with him. Some of y'all probably say, I ain't gonna lay up with him. That's fine. Some of y'all may not be laying up with y'all baby daddy, but some of y'all mad and bitter because they don't move on. And then you mad and bitter because they moved on, and you like, well, how he go over there and be this away with her and her kids and mistreated me? At the time when you and him was together, he probably still had some growing up to do. Ooh. At the time you and him was together, you as a woman had some growing up to do. Ooh. You understand? Just say ouch, because y'all understand what I'm saying. Today we're going to get down to the nitty gritty of co-parenting can really work if y'all work it, but you cannot work it. You cannot work it if you as a woman, and I speak from a place where I know how that feels. My baby daddy, my first kid's daddy, messed with a chick that was supposed to be my homegirl. You know how angry and bitter and mad I was. But anybody that know me, know I ain't never. When I say never, let me take that back. In the beginning, I was mad. Nobody wasn't watching my kids. They wasn't finna play house with my kids. But when I realized I had 3 kids, and it was nobody else's responsibility but me and their daddy responsibility to take care of them kids, I had a revelation. I put my pride to the side. I didn't care who came in. To the point I would drop them off. She would, and see, at the beginning, they thought it would bother me because she came outside. And it did at first. But when I got a revelation and I understood what's stopping my kids from partaking in their life is the situation that got something to do with the 3 adults. Listen to me. What had to do with the 3 adults had nothing to do with the 3 children. Now, I could have been angry and mad and bitter. I was in the inside. But let me tell y'all something, and this is something older people would say. I'm giving y'all the same advice at 46. I'm talking to y'all women that's trying to figure out how to co-parent. Let me tell you something. You can be hurt, you can be mad, you can scream, you can cry, but you go out there in the woods, you never let another woman see you sweat. You don't give another woman that power. You hold head up, chest out, chin up, chest out, and go drop them children off. And if you want to cry, get in your car and go to the woods, but you don't give another woman the opportunity to even think the thought that she got that kind of power over you. Because at the end of the day, the only people that is suffering is the children, because the adults can't get along. I know people that ain't talk to their kids as men until their kids was grown, because they couldn't get along with their kids' mama because of the things that they did to the kids' mamas. They hurt the kids' mamas. They didn't hurt the kids. And so the women felt like, I got all this control. He can't see my... And because of that, The kids grew up without their daddy. Grew up thinking that the daddy didn't love them, the daddy didn't care. Had them thinking that it was, and you know what? Him as a man right now in his older age, these men realize, you know what? I was wrong for not fighting as hard, but back in the days, they wasn't mature enough to even think that far. All they was thinking about, okay, that she angry, she mad, I ain't gonna even deal with the kids. And a lot of men will tell you, and I'm talking about as old, they get older, they realize I didn't come around, not because I was mad at you, me and your mama didn't get along. But see, women don't want to hear this kind of talking because they want to hear a woman, yeah, every man, they wrong, he don't step up. I'm not saying that the men ain't wrong. I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is co-parenting can work if one, you shut Miss Kitty down, two, close this and think, get out your emotions. Understand, he left you, he ain't leave the kids. There actually are some men that do want to partake in their kids' life, but y'all as the parents, you got to learn how to get along for the kids' sake. And I ain't talking about get along in the bedroom. Some people feel like the only way we can co-parent if you in the house with me. No, baby. At the end of the day, as a woman, as a sole provider, the sole caregiver, your child is in the house with you, but they still got a parent outside the house. They still got a parent outside the house. But some of y'all are too angry, you too bitter, and you feel like, oh, I'm going to be like this, I don't care. I told somebody the other day, the reason why, because she asked, like, how did you allow or move forward with your kid's dad? Mind you, my kid's daddy messed with a chick that was supposed to be cool with me. And she asked, like, because you know what? I grew up. I'm not saying it was easy because I was angry. I was mad. But I realized if I be bitter, mad, and angry and hold this against him, my kids would have grew up like I grew up. Say ouch. If you as a woman listening to me and you didn't grow up with your daddy and you sitting on your behind not allowing your kids to have their daddy because y'all not together, because he don't moved on, because he hurt you, shame on you. And listen, I ain't talking about the men that don't need to be around their kids. I'm talking about the men in their right mind. I'm talking about the men that do pay child support. I'm talking about the men that want to partake in their kids' life. I'm talking about the grown men. And I'm talking to you as a woman so that you can mature and grow up. I was talking to somebody the other day. They told me, well, I guess I ain't grown up yet. But yet you sit and you mad. I don't understand some women. How you want the man to be in your kid's life, but you don't want the man to be in your kid's life. Oh, he got to do what you say, how you say it, move when you move, pick up when you call. He can only talk when you say, oh, you want to have all the control. I'm going to go back to what I just said like some words ago. These men are not going to allow you to little boy them in order for them to see their child that you know that they deserve to see. I don't care how you shake it, pull it, throw it, toss it. You as a parent did not make that child by yourself. It ain't your mama's responsibility to help you. It ain't your sister, cousin, niece, brother's responsibility to help you. If your baby daddy ain't in jail or hell, it's his responsibility. And then some of y'all go so far, you mad at the man, you mad at the whole family. Say ouch. Some of y'all go so far, you mad at the man, you mad at the whole family. Mama can't see the children, aunties can't see the children, uncles can't see the children, all because you and that man is mad and it ain't got nothing to do with the kids. You can't say in one breath, I wish he called his kids, and when the man called his kids, you get on the phone and talk about where my money at. You ain't called. Oh, you cheated. No, ma'am, baby. If you want your kids' daddies to call, you want the man to be a daddy and to be a man, you got to allow him to. He made mistakes. Come out. Come on. Let me tell y'all something. I know y'all want perfect baby daddies. And you know they make some mistakes. These men can be low down. Like I said, my older kids are grown though. My older kids that dealt with a female that was supposed to be my friend. Now you don't get no low down in that unless you messing with family members. But we gonna eat. Listen, but listen, you can't, you can't truly. I'm talking about wholeheartedly be co-parenting if you walk around here holding on to what he did to you. You see how that go? He did it to you. Y'all was married. He divorced you. And I know y'all super women, but it's hard out here raising children all by yourself. You get frustrated, aggravated, anxiety through the roof, all because you won't let your baby daddy help you. Get in a situation where that part. You get in a situation where y'all can co-parent. I'm talking about real co-parenting. It's time, especially if you ain't have your daddy. You ain't have your daddy, and you mean to tell me you ain't looked in the mirror? That's why I asked y'all to look in the mirror. Because sometimes you got to look at yourself and say, wait a minute, I'm the problem. I know it's hard. Say ouch. Clean your face. Go on over there. Auntie will wait for you. Let me go in this kitchen to get ready to cook. Go on, you know, Auntie finna go in this kitchen so because she finna cook. You go on over there, clean your face, come on back. You might be mad with me, but it's fine. Because I know I'm telling the truth. I don't think I know everything. But you can't co-parent when you holding everything he done did in your heart. He ain't pay you the child support. Okay. That still ain't got nothing to do with you. Let the judge handle that. Let the judge handle that. But y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that because y'all mad and angry. What I was talking about, co-parenting can work. Listen, co-parenting can work. That part. But they don't want to hear that. Co-parenting can work. Okay. Oh, we were just talking about today's topics are topics I let y'all pick. I asked a few people before I got jumping, asked them what they want to talk about. So far, we don't talk about jealousy and drama in the workplace. We talked about co-parenting. Now we finna talk about being a single mama. We finna talk about being a single mama. First of all, we finna talk about being a single mama. Come here, come here. Y'all don't clear your face. Come on back. Let Auntie talk to you. Being a single mother ain't for the weak. Single parents, wait, before I even talk about single mamas, if you ain't never been a single mother, if you're not a single parent, if you don't know what it feels like to be a single parent, I'm going to need for you to shut up. I'm going to need for you to stop saying, pick the better man. You're right, we should have. I don't been a single parent. I'm married now. But I know the feeling of being a single parent. Don't nobody lay down and just say, I'm going to be a single parent. Go ahead and pregnant me. I want to be a single parent. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. Thank you, Monique. Stuff happens. We get it. But being a single parent, it ain't for the weak. Because you have to carry the load. A lot of y'all are single parents because you don't know how to put your pride to the side and allow that man that wants to be in your kid's life to partake and help you. You so bitter and mad and angry, and then you walking around with this mentality, I'm superwoman, and you like this. I don't need nobody to help me. My family raised me. If don't ask nobody, don't ask nobody. Your grandma told you that. Your mama told you that. They wrong. They wrong. And I said what I said because that's how they handled it. That part. That's how mama and grandma would handle it. It's 2026. It's time to revamp that thing. It's time to realize you don't got to be a single parent. You don't have to be a single parent unless you choose to be a single parent. And if you are choosing to be a single parent, be quiet. Being a single parent ain't for the weak. It's hard out here, especially when you got more than one child. You might have a scholar over here and somebody hard-headed over there. When you a single parent, I tip my hat to you because it is a job not made for the weak. Because when you are a single parent, you got to deal with everything. And I'm going to say this about being a single parent. Come here. I'm going to say this about being a single parent. A lot of single parents stay single until their kids, that part, until their kids grown. And some of y'all don't understand why you can't, move on or be open. When you've been in a bad, broken relationship, baby daddy not doing right and whatever, sis, you need to seek some counseling because you got to heal what broke you. Some of y'all single by choice, not because nobody don't want you, not because you got kids, none of that. Some of y'all are single because men, when they approach you and they see you, they can smell your weakness a mile away. They can smell that you mad at men. They can smell that you angry at men. They can smell that you mad at somebody, another man, not them. I'm being so honest with you. Some of y'all are single and men would want to date you, but you are not dateable. You're not approachable. You're not even open to dating because you still holding on to what your baby daddy has done to you 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago. And I'm not telling you that you can't, that it's not, you ain't gonna heal, but y'all be taking forever in a day. Y'all be over there talking about you need closure while your baby daddy done moved on and got married. And we talking about being a single mama, and she says, I won't be controlled by anyone. If you dealing with a grown man, what do you mean controlled? Because when you in a healthy relationship, ain't nobody got control over you. I'm just saying that's a whole different topic, whole different conversation. I'm talking about single mothers, but I'm just talking about being a single parent. Some women are single because of how angry and how bitter they are, and the men that want to date them won't even try because they got a whole wall up. And I ain't even finna get on that, but I just had to touch on that when she said she won't be controlled anymore. Sweetie, if you single because a man you dealt with controlled you, you was never dealing with no grown man. You was just dealing with a man. Say ouch. You can't put every man in a situation. A grown man ain't even coming in to control you. Not no grown man. A grown man don't want you to control him. But it's a respect thing. And some women get that thing even down to being submissive. Submissive ain't that's your daddy. He tell you what to do. But it's a respect thing. Well, you say that. You say she was married for 16 years. And that 16 years he tormented you and treated you and mistreated you. And baby, and I understand. But you saying you ain't going to be controlled, but you still, listen to what I said. Because you was in a bad situation for them 16 years. Now every man is labeled a controller. You cannot say another man that'll come in your life will gonna control you. You can speak from you need to say the man you was dealing with, because the men over here, baby, no. But that's for a whole nother. But to you, my single mothers, hold your head up. You got this. The job ain't for the weak. That job ain't for the weak, single mamas. Hold your head up. That's a job. And listen, to my single women that want to date. If you want to date, you first of all got to be open to dating. Say ouch. Because some of y'all ain't open to dating. Let's be clear. If you a single parent and you, want to date, you got to be open to date. And you cannot take what the last man did to you in a new relationship. I'm going to say this one last thing about being a single parent. If you think these men out here saying, I don't want to date her because she got kids, you sadly mistaken. If you ever come across a man that says that, put your finger up and walk away, because you better not ever choose a man over your kids. That's one. Two, there are some men out here that would love to be stepdaddy. I'm serious. But some of y'all are not approachable. These men ain't got time for you to be angry and bitter, taking your anger out. No, nobody ain't got time for that, baby. Somebody want to talk about hard times. Let me wash my hands so I can get the cooking. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make my husband lunch. I'm finna make my husband lunch, and then I'm gonna cook my dinner. Me and my son want tacos, but I'm finna make my husband lunch. But hold on, let me wash my hands. And get this stuff out so I can make his lunch. But listen, we finna talk about hard times. I can only talk about hard times with real people. I can only talk about my brother said successful men create families, not jump into one, and that stepdads get cheated on. No, I don't think that's real. Now, the next topic is hard times. I can only talk about hard times with grown people. I don't want to talk to no perfect people. I want to talk about people that done had a hard time in life and know that if we made it through that, if our parents made it through that, and we was the children going through hard times, or we watched our parents go through hard times and understand trouble don't last always. Come on over here. Come on to the front. Wait, hold on. Cause I gotta put my husband on. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna put this over here, y'all, so I can cook this. My husband and I talk to y'all. Let's talk about hard times. Listen, let's talk about hard times. I gotta put y'all over. I was trying to bring y'all closer, but I think I done brought y'all a little too close. Hold on, y'all. Let's talk about hard times. Listen. Come on now. Hold on, y'all. Let's talk about hard times. Hard times make you strong. Trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always. If you living and breathing in this society right now, you having a hard time. Not for everybody. You're not everybody. But our parents went through some hard times. A lot of our parents was in survival mode. A lot of our parents, they was in survival mode. They don't have, or they didn't have half of the stuff that we have right now. A lot of our parents don't even got high school diplomas. A lot of our parents ain't got no degrees. A lot of our parents ain't got the wisdom that we have right now, because we look at things totally different. Hard times come to make you strong. And we got to just weather the storm. Ain't nothing we can do. What you gonna do? Give up? What you gonna do? Give up? You ain't gonna give up. Even though some hard times make you want to give up. Some hard times make you want to give up. You understand me? But you ain't gonna give up, because you know why? You was built for a time such as this. You was built for a time such as this. And sometimes we got to go through some hard times. You understand me? That was the topic, okay? The next topic, we ain't even gonna stay on hard times too long, because we cancel anything like that. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. The next topic is real friends. Let's talk about real friends. Yep. Let's talk about real friends. Every situation is different, but we gonna speak into existence. We gonna get through these hard times. Let's talk about real friends. Somebody want to talk about real friends. Let me tell you something. That word friend, you can't throw it around too loosely. Y'all tap this screen. Get me the 70K. Come on here. Y'all on here. You can't throw that word friend around too swiftly, because you might be a friend and the person you call your friend might not be a friend. And if you find one, maybe two real friends in this lifetime, hold on to them. Let me tell you why. A friend ain't somebody that's going to always tell you right. A friend gonna tell you the truth. Right now, I'm y'all friend. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and it might hurt a little bit. It might sting a little bit. You understand me? But it's gonna help you grow. It's gonna mature you. It may not feel good going down, but if you sit down after my live and process something that may have pertained to you, you're gonna say, wait a minute, maybe she was telling the truth. Because sometimes in life, we got to hear what makes us uncomfortable so that we can get comfortable. I don't want to be around nobody that can't tell me the truth and I can't tell them the truth. I don't want to be around nobody that think they better than me and think I'm less than them. I don't want to be around nobody that want me to water down my life or water down my shine or tilt my crown or change who I am because they feel some insecure about themselves. Sometimes you got to go through a few people and really find out who is your real friend. Like, seriously, I know we live in a world where we feel like we can't trust nobody. There's actually some real friends out here in the world. I'm talking about some ride or die. I got some homegirls. I got a friend that ain't got my blood, but she my sister. Like, we don't talk every day. We ain't talked in months. But if I text her or call her right now, she gonna pick up. If I text her and call her, she gonna come through. If she texts me and call me, I'm gonna come through. Because that's what you call a real friend. You ain't got to be seeing your friend every day. You don't got to see your friend. I'm talking about me and this friend, sister. We don't fell out, disagree, but baby, nothing, blood could make us like closer. We gonna ride. If I'm riding, she rolling. If she rolling, I'm rocking. You understand me? A real friend gonna get you together, tell you the truth, listen to you. A real friend don't care how many times that you call and say he ain't no good. A real friend, if you like him, I love him. A real friend gonna tell you the truth. Now you know what, it's time for you to get yourself together. A real friend will tell a man if he is being a deadbeat baby daddy, like, dog, you got to love on your children. A real woman gonna tell another woman, you need to get yourself together and take care of them kids. You need to pull yourself together. A real friend gonna tell you to go back to school, get that job. A real friend gonna say, now friend, you were dead wrong what you said. You was dead wrong for what you did. A real friend gonna tell you the truth. See, y'all want them friends that's gonna agree with you. Y'all want them people around you to tell you that you're right and everybody else wrong. Y'all don't want nobody that's gonna be genuine real with you. Y'all, that what kind of friends y'all want. Y'all don't want nobody that's gonna tell y'all the truth. A real friend gonna listen to you cry and say, listen, friend, listen, that didn't work out, but it's okay. A real friend gonna say, you know what? I don't like him for you, but if you like him, I like him. A real friend ain't gonna stand back and allow you to crash out and wreck out. A real friend will walk away and say, you know what? I'm not even finna do this with you today. I'm not finna do this with you today. And listen, some of y'all think a real friend gonna support you in your business virtues. Welcome in. That's not what listen. It be people that you don't know that gonna support you faster than people that they say your friends. And some of y'all are not even open to meeting new people because you feel like that's my classroom friend. We went to high school together, middle school together. We supposed to be friends. You outgrow sometimes each other. You outgrow some friends. I'm serious. Sometimes you and your friends, y'all on different paths. And sometimes it's okay to say, you know what? You don't want what I want. I don't want what you want. But I'm telling you, a real friend is not jealous of you. A real friend don't think that they better than you. A real friend ain't gonna tear you down. A real friend ain't gonna look at you and say, oh yeah, I'm better because I look better. A real friend gonna tell you the most beautiful thing in the world. If you could be looking messed up, she can. And a real friend ain't gonna let nobody jump you. Listen, if me and my girls out somewhere and one fight, we all fight. I'm just being honest. A real friend understands that things change. You got a man, you over there being happy with your man, fine. You want to call me, you know. That's what a real friend do. I don't know some of these people, but real friends, my friends show up for me. Every time I'm on live, my friends show up for me. And these people I have never even met in a day in my life, but my real friends gonna show up for me. My real friends be, if I log on Facebook right now, some of my real friends gonna go over there and support me on my Facebook. Not because they got to, because they choose to. Because if I'm rocking, they rolling. That's what a real friend gonna have your back no matter what. Y'all be throwing real friend around, oh, that's your friend, but yet get in a circle and talk about your dreams, your hopes, your admirations, what you want to do, and you will see real fast how many friends you got. Because it's too much. When it's a bunch of y'all, somebody mad, somebody jealous, somebody envious, somebody acting some type of way, I can't stand it, and I can talk about it because I don't been there. I've always been the friend, the sister, the cousin with the most children. I got 4 children. I've been around people that ain't got no kids, and then they go to hollering about I'm mad and jealous. For what? I got 4 children, you have none. We're not even in the same boat. Then they'll go to acting, oh, I look better, or I got this. If you my real friend, if you got it, I got it. A real friend ain't gonna sit there and watch you struggle. Not no real, oh, but that's just me. I ain't gonna watch my friend struggle. And if I'm in a position that I can help her, no, I ain't gonna watch my friend struggle. I ain't built like that. I ain't built like that. They ain't my friends, but my friends on my YouTube trying to show me how to get paid. They're not my friends, but they trying to say, do this and do this because they're my friends. But some of y'all don't know the definition of a real friend because y'all feel like because y'all grew up together, that's got to be your friend. No. No. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this hamburger. Hold on, y'all. My husband on a healthy kick, so he eat this grass-fed hamburger, and he like the way I season it and cook it. My husband went to work, and now he's at the gym, but I'm finna cook his lunch for tomorrow. Well, for the next few days. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm cooking my husband meal. Well, I'm making his meal for his lunch tomorrow, y'all. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna show y'all what. My husband is on a healthy kick, y'all. So I'm making this. And he likes the way I cook it, y'all. That part. You know how the Bible says, love don't boast. Love is, they don't keep tally. But see, some people don't know how to really love because they don't know how to really love them. Some people ain't as genuine as you, and you got to be okay with that. Welcome in. Thank you. You got to be okay with it. You got to say, you know what? You know what? It didn't work out. We're not friends, and be okay with it. Sometimes you outgrow each other, and you got to be okay with that too. You can love people from a distance, but the way I've been treated in life, like seriously, I've been treated away, and I'm the type of person, like I give you the shirt off my back. I want to see everybody do good. I'm not a jealous type of person because I don't want nothing that you got, especially when I know how you got it. You understand? Like, I'm not a type of person, I'm going to be jealous because you got something. And it be something about people when it comes to me. They'll have more than me, and they'll still be mad. Y'all ever had that kind of stuff that happen? I'm just saying. Thank you for sharing my live out. They'll have more than me, but they'll be mad and acting some type of way, but you got more than me. How you mad and you got more? But okay. The next topic. Woo, we're finna talk about family members. Let's talk about family members. Let me tell you something. Some family members, Monique, you on here? The next topic. Family members. Family members. Let's talk about family members, Monique. Sometimes you gotta understand. Family members could be the worst ones. Family members can be the worst ones. And some of y'all walk around here, not my family, your family. Family members can be the worst ones. And it's okay to love your family from a distance. Sometimes you got to cut people off. Sometimes you got to cut people off. I know that's hard for some of y'all. I know that's hard for some of y'all. I know it's hard for some of y'all. But sometimes you got to cut people off. Because everybody ain't going to be happy for you. Everybody ain't gonna want, everybody don't see the change in you. Everybody don't see the growth in you. Some people around you some family members are jealous. Some family members are mad. You could be the one in the family, the black sheep, went through hell. Soon as you get on your feet, now you acting funny. Soon as you get on your feet, now you acting funny. And it be the ones in the family that you be trying to figure out, well, why you mad? Family could be the worst ones. Family could be the downfall. And sometimes, you know, they always say, it be your own family. Sometimes, baby, I don't see family, women go with their family on men and all that kind of stuff. That's okay. That's okay. And then that's how it be. They love to take the person and feel like, and sometimes in families, anybody got a person in their family that seems to have all the money, all the education, and that's the one grandma them like the most. Grandma tend to her kids. Grandma look at the black sheep kids and say they ain't gonna mount to nothing. They look at everybody else and say, oh, your mama was the one out there on drugs. Your daddy wasn't about nothing. And grandma get some of the other kids and love on them, but baby, family could be the worst ones. As long as you giving them something, they don't mind. But the moment you tell them no, now they mad, acting something. Baby, family could be something else. When you was the one in need and you mess around and get on your feet, and now the family that used to help you, you don't need them like that no more. Now they trying to say, oh, look at you now. And they mad because let me tell you why. They didn't know how to handle you in that season. So in this next season, they sure enough ain't going to be able to stomach you. In your next season, they're going to be throwing up in their mouth how God going to bless you. In that one season, you needed help. You needed them. But like they say, you never bite the hand that you feed you because you never know if you're going to have to ever go back to that hand. But you got to get to a point in your life that tell them, baby, in that season, you couldn't stand me in this season. So, baby, I know you ain't going to be able to stand me in my next season. Family could be the worst ones. Family could be the worst ones, y'all. Families. Let's talk about the next one. I'm trying to talk about all these topics. Let's talk about your mental. Let me tell you something. And this is for the people that look like me. All the people that look like me, mental health is important. If you've been through something in your life, you've ever went through a traumatic loss. You lost a mama, a grandma, a son, a child, a husband. You got a divorce. You lost a job. Like you need to seek help. Mental health is important. We as people of color don't take it serious. Mental health is important. Quit walking around here as if mental health ain't important. Mental health is very important. Mental health is very important. Mental health is very important. Some of y'all don't understand that, but mental health is very important. Very important. Mental health, I'm going to just say that. Mental health is very important. Money management. Okay, listen. Let me tell you something. We love to talk about that we want to be in a better position financially. Our next topic is money management, money literacy, financial literacy. Let's talk about it. And the reason why I'm talking about different topics because I asked people what they wanted to talk about today, and a few people gave me some topics, so we're talking about it. I'm trying to go through them all. Let me tell you something. A lot of us, we on the next one, Monique. The next topic is money management. A lot of people sit around and complain about not having. But once again, you need to go look in that mirror and look at yourself and see exactly why don't you have. Because you can't want to have money when you don't want to save nothing. You can't want to have a generational wealth if you don't want to change up your spending habits. You don't want to change up your spending habits. In order to have something, you got to change up your spending habit. Some of y'all scared to do that. Some of y'all think y'all got to spend every dime and always got to do what everybody else do. Sometimes you got to make some hard sacrifices. Sometimes you got to sit out some things. You ain't got to go every time somebody say go. You got to look at your finances and say, like right now, some of y'all won't cook a meal at home. You stay out eating. That's one of the biggest bills in your house, out to eat. And don't get mad, just say ouch. Some of y'all biggest bill is going out to eat. Some of y'all would not go and get cook. I can give y'all about 7 meals right now. Hey, Lady T. Like some easy meals that you can cook. If you go to the grocery store, and before you go to the grocery store, make a list of what you like to eat and have a meal. Baby, I can pop out some meals. Baby, one day you can have spaghetti. That's a favorite go-to. You can have fried pork chop, corn and rice, smothered pork chop, corn and rice. You can have baked chicken, fried chicken, barbecue chicken with macaroni and rice. You can have fried chicken with pork and beans and rice. You can have hamburgers. You can have smothered hamburgers. You can cook homemade lasagna. You can make meatloaf. You can make, baby, we can go on and on and on. You can boil hot dogs with macaroni and cheese. Like, you can cook a meal. There's not no reason. You just want to, you just don't want to take the time and better manage your money. Going out to eat is one of the biggest bills you have. I don't care if you're a single person. Hey, baby, it ain't, baby, I know we gonna chicken each other to death, but you better put that chicken in the oven, put it on bake, and put some mashed potatoes with it. Like, baby, you can cook a meal, but you just too lazy. That part. But people don't want to talk about it. They be trying to figure out why I don't got no money. Because you don't budget it. You don't budget it. You rather go out to eat because it's convenient. I don't care if you a sports mom. It's convenient. If you a sports mom, you knew your child had a game the day before, you should have prepped that stuff last night or cooked dinner the night before. And when you get home, go ahead. But if you got, once in a while, it's okay. But you need to start making a meal plan. I'm just saying. You got to hold yourself accountable. Accountability goes a long way. That part. Accountability. That part. Especially when you drive trucks. Accountability. Accountability. Everything I'm talking about right now, accountability. Y'all show y'all live host some love now. Accountability. Let's move on to the next topic. Thank you, Wendy. This another touchy one. Focus on yourself after a breakup. Focusing on yourself after a breakup. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. I'm just making me and my son some hamburgers. Focusing on yourself after a breakup. After a breakup. Oh, thank you. Oh, right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. After a breakup, listen, I don't care. You've been together 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, 5 months, 5 minutes. After a breakup, the easiest thing to do is to sulk in it. After a breakup, the easiest thing to do is to sulk in it. The easiest thing to do is look at the faults, go down memory lane, hold on to the pain, hold on to what was, wishing that it could be, trying to figure out what went wrong. But I'm going to tell you something. You and that person didn't break up because y'all was happy. Something happened that caused the relationship to go left. Thank you, I love me some me. Something happened that caused the relationship to go left. So for whatever reason, whatever happened in that time, in that moment, you got to understand what caused y'all to separate. It ain't gonna cause y'all to get back together unless y'all really decide to grow up. But sometimes you got to take a step back and you got to breathe. This ain't one size fit all. We all heal at different paces at different times. You understand me? We heal differently. But what I'm saying, it is possible to heal if you want to heal. I give you a few days. Cry, be mad, depressed, do whatever. But after a few days, you got to understand you got to still function in this world. And the hardest time to heal is when you a mother. Because your children got to watch you go through all what you going through. And then you trying to heal, but you still got to be their mama. You still got to be a parent while going through all the hell and the hurt and the pain. You still, and like I say, this ain't, everybody heals differently. But what I'm saying, don't stay there too long. Don't stay there too long. Get out your own way. Pray and ask God to give you strength. That part. Pray. Listen, I wrote a book. The title of my book is called 3 Years Too Long. I stayed in a broken situation for 3 years too long. It felt like an eternity. If you're a grown woman in here and you don't mind, if you let me know in the chat with a pink heart if you've ever loved the wrong man for entirely too long. Put a pink heart. Put a pink heart. I mean, a purple heart, purple heart, purple heart. If you've ever, pink heart, purple heart, that's fine. You've ever loved the wrong man too long. So when you've loved the wrong man too long and you broken and you've had to go to God about that, have you ever went to God and God didn't change the narrative? Have you ever went to God and God ain't changed the situation? God ain't changed your circumstances? Because sometimes God ain't going to remove anything that, first of all, he ain't even tell you to touch or deal with. Say ouch. The Lord ain't been no talk. And sometimes the Lord going to show you just how bad you don't need or want something. Sometimes we be saying, Lord, make it work. Fix this, Lord. You be wanting the Lord to keep something together that he be trying to tear apart. And sometimes he don't remove anything. You know what he did for me? He didn't remove the situation, remove the man. The Lord whispered to me when I went to him. He said, I'm not going to remove it, but I will give you strength. The Lord say, I'm not going to remove it, but I will give you strength. I'm going to give you strength in the midst of all this, but you got to fight for yourself. And this is for any woman that's ever been in that situation or going through that situation. This message is for you right now. The Lord will not remove the situation, but he will give you the strength to overcome the situation. And you probably listening to me like, what, Lord, I don't need no strength. I'm going to need you to remove it. No, because you know why? He ain't first of all told you to put your hand on that hot stove. That flesh is a mess. You went down and through there and dealt with this man because he didn't tell me to deal with that man. I did it out of flesh because I was like, okay, all right. And now, and when it all hell breaks loose, now you mad. Now we mad at God. But healing after a breakup, everybody heals different, but just don't stay there too long. Don't stay there too long, because the longer you stay in that place, that's where you going to be. But when you start to tell yourself, you know what, I'm hurt, and I'm going to say this, and this ain't cliche. You ain't the first woman, and baby, you ain't gonna be the last. Hurt is an emotion that none of us want to go through, but we go through it. And listen, we get through it. Hurt is an emotion that we go through and we get through. I don't know if a woman on my timeline tell me she ain't never been hurt, she lying. I don't even want to talk to you because you can't even understand what my heart was feeling like when I was being mistreated, when I was being lied to, when I was being drugged through the mud in front of my children. If you don't know what that feel like, please leave me alone. Don't tell me nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Even if it was hurting me, it was hurting, baby. It was hurting. But I made it to the other side. And the title of my book, 3 Years Too Long, there's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just saying. Listen, your girl stayed on here longer. Normally, I don't even stay on here this long during the week. Listen, but I appreciate everybody that came on here, tapped the screen, shared it out. At least I made it to 82,000 taps today. Thank you to my YouTube family. If you're not following me, make sure you are following me. I'm on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. My YouTube name is the only name that's different than any other platform. My YouTube name is at Pretty Brown 43. My other platform names is my name that's on TikTok, Charnetta Pray Hunter. If you follow me, subscribe to me, I do the same for you. So thank you for following me. If you have not subscribed to your girl on YouTube, go subscribe, go subscribe, go subscribe. At Pretty Brown 43. Thank you to everybody that tapped the screen, that shared the screen, that sent a gift, that didn't send a gift. Thank you to everybody that came on the screen. Y'all continue to show your girl some love. Hey, Charles. Y'all show y'all girls some love. Continue to support the live before we get off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If this your first time here and you like the way your girl get down, make sure you are following me. Make sure you are subscribing to me and get on all my platforms because your girl trying to bring them all. I'm trying to be on all platforms, going live, doing videos, sharing wisdom, pouring into somebody. And I might not be everybody's cup of tea. Some of y'all might be saying, and that's fine too. It's fine if you don't like the way I get live. I ain't everybody's cup of tea. But if you like how your girl get down, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, listen, Monique, I'm gonna have to figure out how do I get paid on YouTube because I don't even know how. I'm gonna try to activate something they told me to activate, but child, I don't know what I'm doing on YouTube, and it's crazy, and not because I should. But listen, let's get ready to pray. Repent of my sins. Lord Jesus, I come to you humble. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, close the mouths of the enemy, close the ears of the prince of the air. I cancel any following spirits, any monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits, anything not sent by you. Lord, throw your weight around. Close every door that needs to be closed and open every door that needs to be open. Lord, if anybody's sick on my life, I'm asking you to heal them from the inside out because you said by your stripes we are healed. Lord, if anybody weak on my life, Lord, whisper in their ear, let them know when we are weak, you are strong. Lord, go back 46 generation, uproot anything not sent by you. Lord, I'm asking you to protect their goings and their comings, give them sweet sleep. Anybody that's going through something, Lord, you are all knowing. Let thine will be done. Lord, allow this word to go and do what it's supposed to do and not return unto you void. Lord, don't let this message fall on deaf ears. Lord, I'm not wondering what you're going to do. I'm thanking you in advance for what you're about to do. In your son, Jesus' name, amen. Listen. Until the next time, I want you to know, hey, Queen T, I ain't seen you in a minute. I want you to know I love you. And it ain't not nothing you can do about it. Till tomorrow, 3:30 this time. Put them notifications on. Let your girl know. Huh? What happened? I bet your money is sitting there. Child, that part I gotta figure out. I don't even know nothing about how to get no money on TikTok, YouTube. But I'm gonna figure this thing out. I can't even come in to put no Cash App or nothing. Child, they trying to get me money on Cash App, but your girl don't even know how to get paid over there. But hey, until the next time, I want you to know I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it.